Hey, 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 we're here. And it is Snowrunner Monday. We're back in the hard mode. Uh, and this is where we got to last time, where we are in the Tatra Force with some mangled metal rolls. And yeah, there's the fuel station. We're out of fuel. It's gonna cough. And there it is, out of fuel. Right. So what we're going to do is, well, we need to get that truck to there and then back up to the plant. So we were on the mission. Was it? No, it wasn't spring cleaning. Oh, shoot, what was it? Uh-oh. It's a plant restoration. I think it was plant restoration. I actually can't remember. So what I've done, seeing as the Chevy Kodiak is also out of fuel, and I don't want to burn a lot of fuel in the Tatra Phoenix, I've pulled a Scout out of the garage, a truck we've not used in a long time. We have the... Hang on, I'm not getting any game volume. Which is sweet. These are on, right? They were off. My headphones were off. I'm very smart. So I have an earbud in to test stream audio elsewhere to make sure everything's okay, and I was listening to the intro through that rather than the headphones. Right, because I am a bit slow. So, right, yeah, we've got the Hummer. We're gonna gingerly head down this hill, and we're gonna refuel the lot. Well, pass on enough fuel to get to the fueling station, and then I'm not sure what I'll actually do with the Hummer. Might leave it there, but we're going to skirt around. We're going to take the quick way down, but we're going to skirt around this bog because it's awful. And I've equipped the spare fuel and... Oh, there might not actually be any fuel in those parts, seeing as I've not seen the jerry cans. They're actually going to be empty. Yeah, so I've got to get myself to the fuel station in this, refuel those bits, and then shimmy the things across into the Tatra Force and carry on with what I think was plant restoration. I should have really gone back and checked. But I think I'll base it on what's on the trailer, and given that I've got 2 metal rolls, that fits in with this mission. Because what does plant restoration open up? Access to this warehouse. No, that's a pickup spot. I want the down arrows. What? Access to this. Whatever this is. Because I need to do that for, block gamma, beta, and alpha. So, the sun is going down, so we've got to get moving. Well, not really. It doesn't matter what time of day we do all these things, but the quicker we get there, the quicker we move on, and the more time in the day is spent driving rather than me sitting still looking at the map while time passes. Right, so we've got Rocky Crag coming up. Come on now. For those interested, I've nearly finished the video for the new Tega review, and I have finished the video for the Forester review, so both of those will be coming very soon. Well, probably tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll do a double rather than leaving them to the weekend, get them out straight away. And to be honest, with the Ankh, I'll probably just do a comparison rather than a review, because it's I mean, they're giving you the ability to use it as like a recovery vehicle or a hauler, but that's about it. So nothing really new there. Right, so let's get. God, I haven't driven the Hummer in. God, it was a long time ago in Tamir. Back when this was still episodic for like 40 minutes or something. Right, nearly at the bottom. God, with the new region coming, I'm gonna want to jump in there, but I still want some different scouts, like basically the 3 that you get in the Kola Peninsula. Hey man, how's it going? Come on, chop and weave, chop and weave. The Hummer in a moor. Yes, this Hummer has not been used in a long time. So I don't want to burn a big truck's fuel recovering our stranded Tetra Force. So I'm using something a bit smaller, a bit more economical. It's tiny wheels. But I think what I might do in the future, or at least work on it after the new year, is a sort of maybe a short series on, like, can you finish a region with just scout trucks? See how doable it is. Just for fun. I mean, you probably get stuck a lot. I mean, you need mud tires. Well, you would need some scout trucks. I mean, you can't just do everything with the Chevy. But I don't know how well that would go down. Maybe it'd be a case of exploring, getting a few, not necessarily doing Michigan. Have to quickly get to level 8. Or whatever it is for mud tires. Try and squeeze it over these logs. Right, while that is driving roughly in a straight line, we'll give this the old sip. An old Nintendo cup. Perfect temperature. Now that it has sat for, I don't know, 20 minutes? 25 minutes? Right. How are you doing, Fode? How do you say that? Fuad, Fode. Oh, like I'm spewing up chocolate. I turned the wrong thing off. There we go. Plus, if you think the Hummer in this region is questionable, then what about the Chevy Kodiak? So it's a good little workhorse. Can we get a bit more speed? Oh, Fuad. Alright, grand, I'll remember that. I am good. We got back from being at the wedding at the weekend. The weather's been rubbish. It's currently raining fairly heavily at the moment, but I'm good. I've got my tea and I've got some Snowrunner. We're just cruising through before the sun goes down. Just trying to avoid the water as much as possible. Wouldn't the Azov 4220 be useful in a more? Yes. Although in some areas, maybe not, because it's a bit top heavy. Some of the roads have big dips in them, which will throw it over. But for wading through rough stuff, yeah, it's hard to find anything that does it better, really. Oh, still. Ugh. I always forget how long this road is. I might. Can I go without? Yeah. Get some speed. Oh, the hum is so quiet. Right. Nope. It is that way. This is how I ended up running out of fuel in the first place, by just missing the junction for the fuel station. Oh, alright, it's going to be a bit of a crawl. Get that wiggle steer going, so we're just constantly cutting through. Helps us keep the speed up. There's a log section here, so we shouldn't need the diff lock. And now we're back into the snow, so we need the diff lock. Right, there it is, our stranded beast. There it is, our frozen game. There's no idea what that was. Which is through, get that speed up. Oh. God, it gets really bad here. So at least what I can do is when I get the Tatra Force sorted out, I can just tow the Hummer back to the main road. Ah, you're right. Yep, no worries. So I don't know if you missed my response about the 4220, but yeah, it would be pretty decent. Just have to be a bit cautious of it toppling over, because there are a lot of potholed roads. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to winch to. The small tree, not the big truck. Right. Let's give this all of that fuel. Change truck. Grab that. God, it'd be embarrassing if I ran out of fuel again, wouldn't it? Have I used the Tatra in a more? Yes, it is. I'll show you where I've got it, actually. I've used it for a lot of the exploration of Erska River. So at the moment, it is there. Because I had a truck that was wedged in here and it needed some fuel. So the Tatran donated. But I've used it to cut through all up here, which is really deep stuff. It's horrible in there. Yeah, I used the Tatra in here for all of the exploration. It's a very good truck for this region. Wow, we got night time quickly. We've made it. fuel is so cheap. The fuel is so cheap. The Tiger is still in the trees. I've not got it out yet. That's the wrong thing. Alright, so we'll spin this around. I don't know, I might try and like do maybe an episode of me trying to get the Tiger out of the trees rather than doing it on stream, because it might waste a lot of time. Alright, the Hummer's not that heavy to tow. Right. Let's get us out of here. So the schedule should be a bit more normal this week. So Thursday, Friday, I should do some more Snowrunner and some Euro Truck. So that would be Friday and Thursday, respectively, I think. I can't remember. Euro Truck Thursday, Snowrunner normal, where we'll do the new region on Friday. Although that depends how much Halo Infinite I'm playing. That sweet campaign. Right, we on the loggy bit. God, this thing can just pull. It's so good. Yeah, yeah, probably. I'll have to see. I'll have to see how it goes. I mean, the Tiger's it's not the heaviest truck, but it sure isn't a lightweight either. Alright, so I'm going to leave the Hummer there. I'm going to get around this corner. And then, right, yeah, we're going to make a start on this. There's our trailer, which... Ah, there's 4 metal rolls on it. Who remembers what I was doing last time? What made me choose the Tatras over some of the other Russian trucks? You don't find many Russian trucks in the wild, but you find this one in the wild. So this playthrough is trucks found in the map only. Nothing is bought. Why do I have 6 metal rolls? Is that to make metal beams? What does this plant make? Right, so I've not left this in a good spot. Ah, also in reverse. Right, now to try and reverse a dolly trailer. Without jackknifing it. Yeah, it's going alright so far. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. Right. Stop engine. So if I unload all of those, so I can make... I didn't need to unload all of those, did I? Oh, you need that and the metal pipes. What? Medium pipes, metal pipes. Oh, there's a lot of faffing around here, isn't there? So I need either a small pipe or a medium pipe. What does this warehouse have? Does it have... It has a brick. Oh, for Pete's sake. Not dream cart. There's more metal. Where do I get medium pipes from? Or little pipes? If I could buy trucks, what would my fleet look like? Well, I probably have the big Collab, the 74760. Probably not too much different, to be honest. Probably the Azov 6 and 7. Trying to remember them all. I don't think there'd be that much difference. Gosh. Is this mission maybe a bit... Well, I still need the pipes. Where the frig do I get pipes? There's plenty of... I didn't realize I needed 2 different materials to make the beams. I don't have any... No, I think I've collected everything that's in the map. Man, that's annoying. What's here? Cement, oil, and concrete blocks. And I can't make a medium pipes because I need a small pipes. And I can't make metal beams because I need medium pipes. God, what do I do? Right, let's have a look in the Cosmodrome. What's in this warehouse? Concrete slabs, wooden planks, bricks. Not of use. Metal beams, oversized cargo, but it's so far. And that route is terrible. Although what's in this warehouse? Large pipe, spare service parts, some planks. This warehouse? Have I already looked here? Yeah. Yeah, this is the crafting where in previous maps you would use one item just to be converted into another. But in this one it's 2. So I need to find a certain resource. Not that one. Erska River. Don't tell me I have to transport like all the way from over here. What's in that one? Consumables and wood. So this is a crafting area. Craft metal beams out of metal rolls. There's nowhere else to craft actually in this. Well, Yeah, no more materials. So really, I shouldn't have done the mission where I needed to. Well, where would I get more small pipes? I'm looking in the wrong map. I might just have to trek back for more metal beams. I'm still looking in the wrong map. I'm here. God, that's rubbish. In that case, didn't I use a big trailer somewhere? Fuel carrier. Ah, yeah, I used it with the Zix. Which, oh, where even is that? It's not. It's not there. Is it here? Ah, I didn't mean to change region. Ah, yes, it had the big trailer. I think I'm gonna have to bring some metal beams across my hand. I honestly don't know where you get more small pipes. Unless by making one warehouse you can get more. Oh god, yeah, it's an 8-slot trailer. It's not a 5. I might have to just to take metal beams through, but I've no idea how I will get it to here without having to go all the way back to this crossing point and then down and around and along here through this road and then do the same journey back. I just don't see it getting around this track. Unless, where is it? It's here. Unless we use this with its 35% in the tank. Okay, it looks like we're going for a bit of a drive. Yeah, the nearest fuel station to where the Zix is hella expensive. Metal beams, man. They are the worst. Alright, well, we're going on a big twin steer adventure. It's been a very long time since I've used this. Right, before I go any further with that, I should see how much... Ooh. Yeah, there's not much fuel in there. Fuel carrier semi-trailer, 401. Yeah, there's enough for me to use. Let's save that one that's in there for now. Might have slightly cut the corner there. So we'll use this to move 2 metal beams. So we won't process all of the rolls. In fact, that actually means we made that journey for nothing. We didn't need to do it. So I'll leave 4 in there for storage. Then, you know, I've got a couple either side of the map, safely tucked away. Whoa, that was nearly very bad. The journey with the Zix, with that trailer, would be almost impossible, I'd imagine, and I don't want to get the trailer stuck. I really like the twin steer. I'm very used to driving it, so I know sort of how big of a swing I've got to take. The fact that they put the all-wheel drive upgrade in such a shitty place is not good. I did not like that they did that, but they did. It should have been on the truck from the get-go, or at least, you know, in an area, you know, relative to where you actually get the truck. Because basically, so this is a vanilla truck, and if you don't have the DLC, you cannot get the all-wheel drive upgrade, which is really stupid. So you'll never get its full potential, because you effectively have to pay for it. The all-wheel drive is in what's the name of the map? Kola Peninsula. It's in Imandra. It's here. On that rock. Yeah. So you have to pay for all-wheel drive for the twin steer. Like, how stupid is that? If it was a DLC truck, I probably wouldn't mind, but it's part of the vanilla game. But general thoughts are, it's a good truck. I like to use it. Can be a bit prone to toppling over, depending on your cargo of choice. Cough cough, wink wink, containers. But it's fun. It's got immense clearance, and it is really powerful. Wait, I thought I had trucks up here. Or did I move them all to the garage? Oh, God. It's going to move a rocket at some point. That's the trailer I need on the Zix. The 5 cargo. I need to add a 6. I don't want to have to choose between 5 and 8. The 8's just too big. Yes, that is correct. The Azov 7 suspension upgrade is in this region, which I believe is that upgrade there, which I haven't got yet. I know the Azov 7 has its issues, but at least it does have all-wheel drive and diff lock, even if it might bash its nose quite a bit. It does have a 3 cargo flatbed now, I think. I've not used it in so long. That is true. Yeah, I even have some modded trailers, so I'm just chatting rubbish. So I've probably got one somewhere. Right, this, yeah, this hill's a joy. I don't know. I'm tempted to go down at full speed, but I've nothing nearby to flip me over when I eventually cock it up. Coming up this hill with cargo is can be one of the most infuriating things. This hill is savage to drive up. Go. Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna get traction when it bites the snow. Look at the speed of this thing. 35. And into the mud. So you got that. There's one of these. They've started doing this where the bridge is not repairable, and you just have to go around it. Though it is one fewer task to spend metal beams on. I think metal beams is the most common phrase I've said so far. Yeah, with it being so long and the front being so heavy, that lack of drive from the front is really, really hampers the twin steer's abilities. So it's vital it should have it. It's, to be honest, it's only in there because of the outcry, I think, from the Reddit page, where on the initial release, obviously it didn't have all-wheel drive, and there was no way to get it without having the truck modded. And man, does it not boost. Look at the difference in the fuel. Some of it 18, 19, as low as 11 there. Turn it on, look at that. It peaked 27 then. Let's jump in this fuel station. Can't remember how expensive it is. I don't think it's too much. No, it's 2. So basically, it's just the fuel station in Cosmodrome that is an absolute rip-off. Well, let's do that. I'm going to open this. As I finish my tea. Was there background music in there then? Look at that digger. It's a shame you don't have to. That would be a good mission to do. Have to like retain it, sort of retrieve it, stick it on a trailer, and I don't know, take it to the farm. It's just buried in the ice. Come on, it's only a bit of mud. You can get through. I'll put in the diff lock in. Oh, I had a look at, what was it, after, not the stream last week, the week before, at the fuel tanks for the comparison versus in-game and the real ones. And my oh my, did I see some big differences in what the fuel tanks should actually be for these trucks. Especially this one. Oh, that hurt. So you notice how this truck has 2 tanks on the right and a big tank on the left. The real capacity for this truck is, what, it's like 1,500 litres. And we get 360. Which I don't think is very fair. The Zix, actually, from what I can tell, is spot on. So it has that tiny lunchbox size fuel tank, but it's correctly proportioned to the vehicle and holds the right amount. But this thing should be able to go 4 and a bit times further than what it can in the game. Sounds like the IRL's in OP mod. Well, I mean, if you fit so many big fuel tanks to it, that's bound to be the case. I mean, I'm not sure what its range is, because I mean, that whole section in the front is for the engine. I think it's got like a 24-litre engine or something ridiculous. So it probably goes through fuel quite quickly. I'm kind of trying to do this as quickly as possible just to get more steel. I mean, technically, if I'd have just brought a crane, I could have just stacked more than necessary. Oh, I still can. Because of the Dan. Which I think is what I'm going to do. If I put the metal beams on sideways and take lots and lots through all in one go. Right, let me get up this hill. But yeah, in general, a lot of the fuel tanks are about 40% smaller. No, 60% smaller than their real-life counterparts. I think this should be able to hold a fair amount, given the... I mean, the thing is huge. It's bound to be a big fuel tank in there somewhere. If it's double air filters. Normally I would hold them with a crane, but we're gonna see what we can do. If I drop some along the way, that's fine. The beginning bit of the journey is quite easy, so I'm unlikely to drop anything. If I take things nice and slow. Oh my god, this is gonna absolutely sap my fuel. At 30 litres. Unless I drop them all immediately, in which case, uh-oh. But we could probably stack sideways 4 or 5 metal beams, which could be done up to 10. Ah, you see, I'm going to drive gently. Because I'll kind of have to. The down is so heavy, also a bit wonky. Oh, getting through here will be easy. Okay, just done that. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'll do metal beams going across, left to right, and then some going along the top, so they should all like weigh each other down. A bit like Jenga. There's a lot of wasted space on the Dan, I think, because the engine mounting takes up so much space that it's just a 2 cargo truck when given the size of it. So, and I think it's a bit weak. Like boulders, when you're in mud, boulders will just stop it dead. So the ride's quite low. I'm going to have to pinch the fuel from the Dan when we get there. Come on, pull it through. You can do this. Shouldn't need diff lock for a little bit. Shouldn't actually need all-wheel drive for a little bit. So just lower the consumption. I will now need them again. That's the thing, the all-wheel drive makes all the damn difference on this thing. If most of the time, if a truck doesn't have all-wheel drive, it's kind of not worth using. With exceptions being the P16. because its tires are just so darn good. But that means that the P16 struggles driving uphill. It really does. Don't hit. Okay, I didn't even hit it. It gave me damage. Well, apparently the ground is too hard. So it's easier to tow. That's why I leave the engine on. I'd spend a lot more fuel and time towing a deadweight. Oops, today's it. Right, there we go. Wondering, should I secure 2 of them and then just stack everything on top? So even if some stuff falls off, I'll definitely have something. Oh yeah, turning the engine off when you tow something makes it a lot harder. Because when the engine's on, the wheels are trying to drive. Oh, this is going to take a while. Am I even going to get down the streets with this wide load? Oh, no, it's not quite right. Oh, come on now. There we go. So this rate, oh, I'm gonna be able to get like 6 on there. I'm gonna solve Russia's metal beam problem in one go. You think I should secure 2 of them? I have to take a risk. Because if I secure 2, the load is going to be very high. Right, if I stop that a second. Ooh, that moved quite a bit. Come on, spin it around. What's gonna undo me is if there's a narrow bit with trees. So what's that? 1, 2, that's 5. And then we'll put some on the top. We'll just bring it back a bit. I actually got the last two, like, dead online. This is definitely going to be interesting. And if fuel becomes an issue, the Zix is not too far away. It can lend some fuel. Ah, bugger. Turn that around. Oh, okay, that's positioning is not great on that. Oh well, that'll do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7 metal beams. And we'll give the twin steer some fuel. And it's off to the races. With 7 metal beams. So this is 14 in cargo. Oh, first big challenge. Oh, this will be a 3-point turn. And then some. Oh, that lamppost. Luckily, I don't have many towns to actually drive through, so... So I'm hoping that the weight of the metal beams will stop on the top, will stop the ones at the side, sort of tipping off. I do want to get a screenshot of this. Hey, wide load, it finally applies. Oh, look at what a sight. Let me grab my means in which to paste. Right, there we go. That should be back turn the hood back on. Oh, here we go. I've totally mistimed this corner. Watching it sink. Watching it hit 30 liters per minute. Oh man, the truck is definitely feeling the weight. Either that or the road is hideously ropey. It looks more difficult because I'm traveling with cargo that isn't remote. It's fastened down by the weight of other cargo. I've used 50 liters since leaving the village. Good God, this thing knows that it's heavy. 32 liters. Right, I can turn those off for a bit. It could be all over if I just mess up this turn. Which I'm already not too confident in. Yeah, let's not take that approach. Just trying to avoid all-wheel drive and diff lock as much as possible. So, right, I've used nearly 70 liters doing this. And now we've got this. Am I just going to spill metal beams everywhere? Probably. Okay, right. I'm going to need to engage. Driving aids. Oh, I know what I can do as well. I can use the winch to keep that side. Uh-oh. That was tipping over. You can see it slowly rolling. The back of the truck is in the worst position. No. Okay, that's not good. Nah, they're gonna come off. Yep, there they go. Turds. No, we failed. And I'm more or less out of fuel. Right, need plan B. Well, you know, I got some fairly far. Right, so I need to refuel. So first, I'm going to use this. It's going to be very expensive refueling. Oh, that nearly ended in disaster. So what are we? Just over an hour in, and I've done effectively nothing so far. Ow. The Dan has no fuel in it. Yeah, it's going to be a very expensive fuel visit to the fuel station. So I want to bring the Tatra Force back with a ramped flatbed trailer. Ah, 8 per. Jesus, right. So I can chuck a lot of fuel in the twin steer, so that can get going. I can load it up. So it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7, which will be more than enough for now. Whether or not I'd have actually made it if I'd have got past where I was. The plan now is to get the Tatra Force and this work as one big team. But I'm going to use this to refuel the twin steer. And you'll also see the horrendous route I was planning to drive. Yeah, there's no straightforward way across this map, which is what I very much dislike about it. There are two routes, and they're both crap. Yeah, there's no way the twin steer would have got over this with all these metal beams. It's far too undulating. And the trees get very close. So unfortunately, there'll be more snow driving with little happening. So sorry about that. Get out of that tree. The ice road. Nope. Damn thing. IRL trucks, what I like to see. Some Volvos, some big Volvo trucks. Those would be nice to have. So yeah, some more European, more European numbers. Source. All right, I'll fuel that up for now. I mean, I know the regions are Russian and American, but there are other places in the world. God, the Zix does not like this route at all. I think whoever made this map did not like the community. Because they've made us suffer. Right, go on, climb that rock. Right, now that will sit there. And what do I have? What do I have dotted around? Upside is the drive to the Cosmodrome doesn't take long because all the roads and bridges are done. You wonder what trucks you'll bring here? Bring them all. You'll need them. Come on, game. You can load faster than this. Oh god, we might be tight on fuel for this one. Yeah, I've used the MAN, the MAN, however people want to say it. I've used that pack, 6x6 and the 8x8. But yeah, some Volvos, because there's Volvo equivalent of the Cat 745C. There are Volvo logging trucks. I mean, you know, they've got in the realms of 700 horsepower, so it's not like they'll be underpowered. But they just might not. They're more suited to roads unless they have proper off-roading kit. But yeah, in the same way that the Mans were implemented, and you can have regions such as Norway and Finland, which will be both muddy and snowy. I guess they'll be logging centric. But what's next? Is it going to be like a sand runner, where it's all deserts? Or forest runner, where it's rainforests, which would then just be mud runner, really. Or Snowrunner 2. Iceberg has evolved up. It's a paid mod. Is it that good? All this just for 2 metal sodding beams. Ridiculous. It's a shame these don't accurately keep a mileage clock. It's, multiplayer does. That's maybe what I should do. Start doing. So I'll track every kilometer driven. Man HX series. Oh, okay. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Can use it in the Friday play. Although this Friday will feature Phase 6. So the normal playthrough will be of Phase 6. The hard playthrough will continue in this region. Because it's miles from being finished. And then I'll move over. Plus it'll give me enough time to plan how to do it properly in hard mode. Because again, there's limited cargo in various places. Yeah, all right, come on, you can get through it. It's only an icy road. Getting this trailer loaded in that narrow area, the fight will be next to impossible. So it should be this way, which takes you round the fuel processing plant, across the bridge, and out of the map. I would like to see more vehicles that cross over from other games. So I know that there's, although they probably won't do it as much justice, because there's the Helium mod, which is the Halo Warthog, and that is a phenomenal little truck, amazing for scouting, fuel for days, big beef tires, and it's just really fun to drive. Just lacks a machine gun. What are we doing? Oh my god, look at that. It says doing nearly 40, but it feels slower than the twin steer by some margin. Oh, God. Yeah, I think I should use modded trucks. The plan is to use modded trucks more for the Friday playthrough. Maybe I should get a few at a time, try and use them all in a stream, and then sort of do a bit of a review of sort of how I found them, what I thought they were like, etc. Sort of out of the loop with the mods. I have trailer mods for specific video reasons. Oh, yes, this way. Past the lovely abandoned fuel tank. Getting up this hill's always fun. One thing I found about the new Tega, which you'll see in the video, is that when using the crane on a slope, it is stable as hell. That's the wrong way round. Right, that thing is now empty. And that is stuck on the crane. Yeah, the new Tega is really, really good. Come on, through there you get. Through there you get. Come on. Nope, not there. Ahead. It's better than the OG Tega. It can run the flatbed crane trailer combo for starters. You can run flatbed crane trailer and still have a spare wheel. The spare wheel can go on the roof. You can carry 2 spare wheels if you're not using the crane. The wheelbase is a bit longer, so you might ground out a bit more, but it's nice and fast. Consumption can be a bit iffy. I think it can have slightly bigger tires, though I'd need to check that. But yeah, it's better than the original one. Not that the original one is bad. And the new one can run short logs, medium logs, long logs, seismic vibrator. It can do everything. Low and high saddle, repairs, refueling, crane. Yeah, it can do the lot. It's an Omni truck. I tend to break a lot of tires, either hitting concrete blocks in this map too hard, or concrete, the guardrail, like the concrete barriers, I've hit a few times. Even if you hit them gently, it can just destroy the tire. Plus, for some, like the mission to get this, you have to repair it, and it has 8 tires, and I think the van body only has 6 spare. Although I might be wrong on 6. Might be 8, but still. Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Like the amount of tires I've broken on the twin steer is unbelievable. Especially, yeah, when I was starting out, if you wanted to go back and look at like the first stream from this map running around Erskine River, the concrete blocks annihilated me constantly. That broken suspension. Is that slope really giving me difficulties? Yeah. But Tega review will be tomorrow. The Amaratsu Forester logging truck will be Wednesday. Which is funny because the video for that one is already done. Bought and brought that trailer for no reason. What's this? Up and out of the way. Have a sip. Yeah, that was maybe a bit much. Try and go a bit wide. Man, the Cosmodrome is not fun. So how many of the global objectives have I done here? 1. And the fuel processing plant, the next one is those 3 plus 7 more contracts. What? Medium pipes? Seven more contracts, and it's taking me like 6 hours to do 1. I'm gonna be here forever. Right, this... What am I gonna do about loading this trailer? Might have to leave it in a safe spot. Grab 2 beam, because I've got to turn it around. And they're never fun to turn around. I can leave it in a safe spot, load myself up with 2, hold 1 down with a crane, drive out, load them up, so then I've got 3. And then load the twin steer, that'll be 5, and there'll just be 2 left over. It is a shame that the diff lock isn't always on. Given it's so built to be so robust, I'm surprised it isn't always on. Could have told the... nah, bringing the Phoenix would have just been a waste of fuel. Lots of more money spent. Man, I need to bring a helicopter and just fly over and pick things up in bulk. A pave-low chopper or something. Gonna need to keep that engaged for this bit because it's rubbish. And then we'll have to do some interesting maneuvers to get the trailer turned around. And to add insult to, oh my god, look at the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see that. The steering wheel, it's very difficult to see, but the steering wheel is not centralized, like from all the damage. I've never noticed that. It's freaking brilliant. Oh, I've stopped, haven't I? So I think in first person it looks fine, but in third person that steering wheel is completely but in first person, yeah, it's perfect. Right, pull that down. There we go. Gotta move on. I'm wasting time. God. I don't know. I'm extra stuck. Saying that little stint absolutely sucks. I'm stuck in the mud complaining. Well, I'm not complaining. Observing that the steering wheel is not mounted properly because the whole thing is just it's like it's mounted to the steering column on the perimeter instead of in the middle. Right, we're going to turn this around. Oh, there's... Okay, so we can't go past that. Sorry, trailer. Just need to reverse into you. Do a 50-point turn. Things turning can be utterly pointless at times. Need that back to come around. Right, yeah, before we roll over. Are you into off-roading, trucking, IRL? So, my dad is a truck driver. so I was out on the road a lot when I was younger. So I'm fairly familiar with a lot of big trucks and machinery. I would like to go off-roading, or learn to properly do it. Let's just restore that. But at the moment, no. Like, not. I don't do off-roading or trucking. Oh, that's close. Oh, why don't I just pick up the front? Right, there's the trailer turnaround. Yeah, that's why I like playing this, and I like playing like Euro Truck. Because for years growing up, I wanted to be a truck driver. But now I do what I do. Favourite trucks IRL would be Volvo and DAF. Having spent a lot of the time when I was younger around both types of trucks. Yeah, I think that's why I like the Tatra Phoenix as well, because it's kind of Tatra worked with DAF to develop that truck. So there's a lot of resemblance. Alright, come on, just push through. Patience is wearing out with metal beams. Yep, great, another wet, boggy bit. So we'll slow down. Alright, there's a Christmas tree. Might just pop that in the back for later. Oh, am I actually stuck again? How about yourself? Are you a trucker? Are you into trucking or off-roading? Or is it just you saw Snowrunner and thought that looks cool? Ah, because the sun is up. It might be able to look at the steering wheel. It's cray-cray. The Zix moved. That's comforting. Right, so we'll load up the twin steer. Give over wanting to turn the diff lock off. Ah, they've fallen on me. I'm being attacked. That's actually not good because they've fallen in the road. Might like icebergs. Volvo F8. Oh, is that on the? Is that a proper Snowrunner mod? If it is, I will definitely get that looked at. Right, over the beams. So it's like, do you watch like World Rally Championship? Or is that not off-road enough? Oh, a paid mod? Oh, wow. I'll have a look, but I'm not hugely inclined to pay for mods. I can just play the game. Seems like a lot of effort to just get a mod, but I'll have a look into it after this. Oh, that's not quite in there. Come on, crane. Well, that's gonna have to do. Even though it wasn't properly embedded in there. Engine's been running. Ah, my outriggers. Okay, there's enough space for me to turn around. I was wondering if I was going to have to reverse the whole way to get back out. Whoa. Oops. Alright, and then pin that down. Yeah, I'll give it a look and see. Delta Gaming. Okay, I can remember that. It's not a bad name. Good name. Right, do I try and tow the twin steer? Truck is trying to mount the metal beams. Oh, I can't tow the twin steer. My crane is currently holding down metal beams. There we go. Now I can. Take it nice and gently. Jesus, this is what, just over an hour left. I've literally done nothing. I've fallen over, is what I've done. Oh. I guess we don't tow the twin steer. Because it's, I think those metal beams are there. God, this path sucks. Volvo, okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. Have a little look later this week. Jeez. Oh, was it fast not long enough? Hey mods. Guys, it's Skyrim way back when. Sorry, I've been a bit quiet. Just a bit frustration with the situation that I caused myself, in that I've kind of wasted 2 hours so far. God. Captured on the absolute brink. Oh, goodness. Yeah, let's take it easy. That was too close. If there's one thing I can do in Snowrunner, it's a good save. Well, that's... okay, not exactly level. Come on, spin it round. block that down. Oh my god, you can nearly fold the crane away. Which I still find hilarious that you can't actually do manually. Alright, let's get those attached, and then I've got to go back again. Alright, let's go and have a look at the twin steers situation. Ah, yeah, this seems normal. Yeah, mirrors are good. Oh, there's a bit of metal in that mirror. Oh, wait. Is my head stuck to the top of my left shoulder? I'm looking at where my on neck should be. I think we're slightly on an angle. Oh, look at that! I can do it from here because I can see. Alright, at least the twin steer shouldn't have too many issues on this part because it has chain tires, but it is twice the size of everything else, and the Zix is still parked there. Look at that, no fuss. To be fair, with what I've been doing, I think even without hard mode, this region is just hard. Sometimes I do feel myself like wearing down, like, oh, this is such a slog. It's such a grind. If it didn't cost that much to move to different regions, I would probably do that just to mix it up. But to get everything refueled and moved, it's actually a logistical pain. Yeah, the beams would have fallen off there. They'd have fallen off there. It was never really that feasible. Oof, would have ground out. Maybe tipped there. Ground out again. Oh! I've saved the truck, but not the cargo. Oh well. Help isn't far away. It's because the quick winch went for a smaller bloody tree first. I wish there was a setting which would ignore when you do quick winch. It just ignores small trees. It's pointless. Scouts can't even use them. They'll still pull them down. Can I... Can I get through? Might be able to get through if I didn't. Oh, you're supposed to be in reverse. Come on, twin steer, let me through. God, you're too big. Ah, that works in my favour actually. It levels the truck out. Oh, yep, stuck on that. It's gonna be awkward. Yeah, manual winching, yeah, easier with keyboard and mouse, so sometimes I'll switch to it. But obviously it doesn't make quick winching any easier. Come on, get on there. Get a good swing. Ugh. Oh. Quite close to an edge there. God, this thing is so wide. Handbrake. Sometimes though, you've seen me sort of fight with the mouse, trying to use the winch controls where it won't accept what I want it to do, and it'll like start moving the camera, or so it's not always the easiest system. Alright, I need to get through that gap. Yeah, the Tatra Force would be very useful. It's a good truck. I probably shouldn't. Am I just really messing up going into reverse, or is there something wrong? Right, move that out the way. Ah! Oh, I've pushed it underneath. Right. Switch to that. Oh, really? You put it in the middle? You just put it in the middle. Ugh. Plop. Right, switch to the twin steer. Move that forward. So it's now on a not so great angle. This is not the ideal place to be doing this sort of thing. This is why the new Tega will be really good, because it can do this and still have a trailer. Basically a 6-wheel version of the Tatra Force. Right, there are only big trees on my left this time. Come on, we can get to the warehouse to drop off these metal beams. For which at the moment I only need 2. Oh. Well, I'm going to take many because I'm going to need more. Forced 50%. What? Like the nose was stuck. Alright, last stint through here for today. Get one more metal beam and then run back through. But this bit just seems intentionally tough for no reason. Like, I'm not kicking up extra material. It's just water. It's not even reacting to me. It's just a horrible environment for the sake of it. There's no mud, nothing. Alright, Fuad, thanks for dropping by, and have a great day. Come on now. Through you go. Through you go. Get it down and around, nice and quickly. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be like that every time, isn't it? Where you just slide into the rocks and trees at the bottom. Oh no. What? Oh well, good thing this is here. Really? Right. Ah, no. Don't want to go downhill. I want to go uphill. It needs the space to roll over. Right, let's get her turned around and we'll get loading. We'll get loading and then we'll get gone. Weakling crane. That'll do. It's close enough. Oh, right. The last leg. Now we'll get stuck in the water again. Right, move the last back bit. Nope, I don't want to actually see the damage. Why did I do that? Oh. Right, we'll go over the top. Oh, really? Huh. Come on, up we get, up we get. Here's some more gouged out land. So then we're gonna hook up to that trailer And we'll do all this in one big convoy using the twin steer to lead the way. I won't refuel, I don't think, at that fuel station because it just costs so much. Maybe that's... oh no, just let me do it. Getting through this section is going to be just to over there is going to be rough as anything. Right, so I've got this in place. Finish the twin steer. I'm just gonna wiggle my way through. I mean, even the Zix struggles through here, which is hardly fair. So again, it's just another one of those areas, but they've just masked it, where it's intentionally difficult to drive through. Nearly through it. $32.9. That was a lot of fuel. $147. Oh god. Well, I do have spare fuel in the Tatra Force. As long as I get this into the other map, we'll be fine. It's a hefty old haul. Okay, fuel consumption easing off a bit. A bit of relief. Navigate through here. Oh, I think I got a bit lucky there. Head out across the road, and then it's just a short stint around these couple of corners. thanks a lot to everybody who's liked the stream so far. I have a little mental target of, 10 likes per stream. I think given the number of views so far is a good ratio. So yeah, thank you very much for everybody doing that. Christ, this might run out of fuel before I even get to the gate. Depends if it takes me 3 minutes or not. But hopefully with a bulk delivery of metal beams all into one map, that should speed up my other contracts. Oh, turn right, turn right. Probably not the best route for the Tatra Force though. Right, that's one through. All right, come on. There we go, finally with the loading. Jeez. Right, I'm going to send this straight down. Get these bits dropped off. Or run out of fuel trying. Why am I in low? Ooh, maybe because it doesn't use 15, 16 liters a minute. Hey. Yeah, I'm going to need to refuel before I get there. Because I'm not going to get down to that arrow within a minute. Well, I could turn all-wheel drive off. Considering I am going downhill. So all I need the back to do is push. And then hope it's going to be alright. I should really move this trailer out of the way. Come on now. What's the best thing to do right now? Need to use all-wheel drive as little as possible to try and eke around as far as I can. Yeah, you can see now The wheels are starting to stutter. If I can just pull myself onto the road. Oh no, it can't. The back wheels aren't quite on the road. This is it. What about straight ahead? Oh. Save that one later. Right, so we have to go back through a loading zone to then go through another loading zone. Touch force is 19%. Tell you what, for this last bit, I'm going to take a stand. That's the button. So I'll be back with you in a minute as I am slowly revealed in a vertical manner. Oh, look at that. 12 likes now. Absolutely smashing, guys. Smashing stuff. Oh. Yeah, it's just a bit too far forward for my liking. Driving a ghost. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's, well, that's a jackknife. Sorry, tree. Oh, we're looking good. Looking good in here. I do have lots to spare on the top, so we'll try and expedite this as much as possible. The trailer I will probably just leave by the bridge at the bottom of the hill and collect from it whenever I need to. Please turn. That would be hugely appreciated. Jeez. Even getting down here is rubbish. Obviously, it's faster than going up, but... Come on, nearly there. I want to winch to the trailer. It's of no use. That's going to be too far. That's not. Just a limp next to it. Just to trying to hoist me out the snow, get some lateral movement going. We find some grip. God, made it. Alright, the metal beams can stay there. Refuel. Oh, well, that's all of that gone. Yeah, it looks like there should be a pipe supply here, given that there are large and, what, maybe are medium pipes? Right. We're the nearest bricks. Top of the hill! Oh no, actually, the nearest bricks are there. I should use this for getting cement, as 4 are required. Whoops, daisy. Right, back to the Tatra Force. The crane deployment takes too long. Come on, up you get. Right, so that's got some liters. I could use the Tatra Phoenix to tow the tanker down so I can refill the twin steer without too much issue. I'll grab these bricks. The cargo square and the loading square should be closer together. Or else you run the risk of tipping over, don't you? Come on, lift the damn thing up. Struggles getting the cargo near the front of the cab. The crane's a bit big. Jesus, the camera's terrible. Yeah, that's kind of close enough for now. Concrete blocks, I believe, is 4? No, 2. Concrete slabs would be 4. I can never quite remember which way round they are. Now we're seeing how much of this mission we can get done in the shortest amount of time. Seeing as a lot of the time is spent essentially faffing about. Right. All-wheel drive on to get the speed up and then turn it off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4... well, 5, 6, 7, 8 cargo. I'm currently shifting capacity to do 6 by using 2 trucks. Yeah, I know I've got trailer options. Right. Whoa. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. We'll tow this all the way around, and we'll get the Phoenix to bring the fuel down. Well, that could have ended very badly. A big punt such as that. Right, I'm going to need the engine on for this bit so it climbs. They're going to catch me up, to be honest. Okay, a bit of a hill. We're going well, we're going well. So the warehouse, I think it has 1 brick. Yeah, I think for the sake of speed, I'm going to run the Tatra Phoenix down the hill to fill up these two. Turn the engine off there. Take the flatbed off, put the tanker on, get some fuel out of it. Not all of it. Oh, it's the other way around here, isn't it? The garage is... I want to say back to front. Oh, 5,300. Oh, well, I've come this far. No, I don't need 1,000. What am I doing? Okay, I might actually need 1,000. Nah, no I don't. There's a fuel station up there. That'll be fine. We could take the quick route down. God, yeah, I had to quick winch through all of those trees to make sure I got to something big. God, I don't know if it's just the camera angle. It looks like it's going to tip over all the time. Come on, down over this rocky bit. Don't fall over. Ow. God, the steering takes ages. It's too slow. That's how you end up oversteering it, because it takes so long to actually just turn. Right, refuel. I'm not close enough to the twin steer, apparently. I have refueled the wrong thing. They'll get me back. They'll pay it back. Come on, twin steer, push me. Oh my days. Oh, getting really warm. One final effort. It's all that remains. Go on, can we get to 15 likes just before the end? That would be actually, like, mega. That'd be so good. So we get to the top. Do I run this down? Fill it up? Do I just get the cargo back on and go? Because it's only road driving, so it doesn't use that much fuel. Give the old knee a stretch. Wow. I wonder if there's some way I could probably carry. If I needed 4 metal rolls, I could probably carry them all together because there's a massive space in between them. If I can jimmy 2 more cargo in there, then it's definitely doable. Yeah, I don't need to use the fuel station. There's barely anything getting here. Is there any brick on that route? No. There's some at the top, which I might have to suck that up and do, or it's come all the way around here, which that area is a bit rough. That's a downhill pain in the backside. Why is the storehouse thing so far from the fucking loading bay? Because it's, oh, we'll put some scenery in. It's very impractical. Like, that's so far. Do quickly yoink them. Right, they're in. Yeah, you can easily get a third one in there upside down. Swing this bad boy in. This is more like it, except this, obviously this truck doesn't have a crane. Concrete blocks and cement. So I would still need 2 cement. I reckon I could get some sideways action going with the Tatra Force. Get it loaded up with 4 cargo. It doesn't have. I'll just have to like not pack anything. Okay, right, that's the position. Oh, I didn't unpack. Need to do that first. And then... Oh, now we're talking. Right, settle that down. If I bring that towards myself. Ah, it's in on the wonk. Oh, it's so weak. It just won't lift. Yeah, there we go. We're loaded. Look at all that cargo we've got. So we'll get all this dropped off, and then that's where we'll end it. You'd have thought I've learned my lesson from cargo falling off the truck, but nope. This time, we're going to tow with the twin steer. We'll see how much cargo's left in the truck by the time we get to the plant. It's a bit bumpy, so it looks like the crane's holding everything down well enough. Straddle this puddle. Splosh. Splosh, splosh. Could have loaded that truck up, but it's out of fuel. Slowly. Wait, have we still got every? Yeah, we still got everything. After this bit, it's just plain sailing up the hill, down the other side. Man, this bit always sucks. And I'm not even in like full mud mode with the twin steer. Yeah. Here's hoping we can actually drive up this hill while towing. It's a big risk. Actually shocked that the game isn't just screaming at me for having diff lock on a hard surface. We still got everything on board. We do. Oh, it's moving around. What speed are we doing? Towing 2 fully loaded trucks and still managing to do 20. Although I think that is, yeah, that's miles per hour on that dash, with the inner figure being kilometers per hour. Oh, nearly into the red for the fuel. I don't like the rhythmic acceleration of the Tatra Force engine, but there's not much I can do about that. I hope this doesn't hurt. Oh, it hurt. We will finish a mission in this episode. Stream. This 3-hour episode. There we go. Let's stop the rhythmic vroom. Vroom. I'll just have to travel a bit slower. Descend into view. Oh, sure. Okay. Somebody undid a like, I think. Well, it's a shame. Cool if I knew why. Right, so we're here, which will leave just 2 bricks outstanding. Right, so what I'm going to do is leave the Tatra Force there momentarily. That will get rid of those. Tatra Force, come here. So I'll put some of this cargo and make sure I'm not in that cargo box so I don't accidentally hit anything. Right, let's grab that. And restore the crane. should allow me to do that. Back. Then I'll just run up the hill and get some bricks. $255 litres should be more than enough to get up the hill and back. Wow, this thing's turning radius is not good. To the bricks. Man, I could have done this a lot quicker had I dropped one of the metal beams and the trailer at the top. Got the bricks while I was up there, then I wouldn't have to be doing this bit now. But, you know, you lot watching me mess up is probably more satisfying than you messing up yourself. Nope. Straight ahead. There we go. Get us some pace for hill climbing. Come on. Let me go faster. It's not far to the bricks. This contract better be worth some money, or else it's going to be, there'll be riots in the streets. God, there was a part of me which thought it was just going to roll over. Oh, no, not want to. Why can't you have more than one thing in the loading area? Come on. Bring it in. Bring it in. That'll have to do. That will also do. At this point, time is of the essence. Right, now we get back down the hill and we finish the mission and we get it done. You'd have thought getting down a hill would be so arduous. Come on. Nearly there. Nearly home free. We're gonna make it. Probably made a loss based on the amount of fuel I bought at that middle Cosmodrome fuel station, because it's like $8 a litre. God, please be like 20 grand. I could have checked at any point, but... $17,000. Okay. Thank God. Oh, it's a crafting plant. Right. Oh. We'll have a look at that in a second. My wonky... Look at the steering wheel and the cab. Right, so what can this plant do? Metal beams. Oh. I actually need to be over there though, don't I? To see. God, that was a struggle, to say the least. Faffing with all the metal beams. Right, so... 1 medium pipe, 2 metal rolls makes a large pipe. 2 metal rolls and a medium pipe makes 2 metal beams. And sand, cement and concrete blocks makes 1 concrete slab. So I'm still kind of confused as to where I get medium... Where do I get medium pipes? Is that here? That's in the storage. Oh, you have to take that, but you need the small pipes. So where do you get small pipes? That feels like building the garage first was the wrong idea. Maybe this warehouse has small pipes? So what's that? That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 cargo slots. But more importantly, that is what we will tackle next time. So yeah, I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in, and over 10 likes on the stream. That's amazing. Oh, that's basically like 10% of the views, so it's like really good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Deck. This has been Snowrunner, hard mode. Not even like normal, but hard mode in a hard place. And have a great day.